Hello, everybody. Welcome back to exactly the same night.
We changed.
Yeah, we left and changed. We're all fucking hammered. But actually, welcome back to Fade to Obsidian. As always, I'm Crescent, joined by Skipper,
Hello.
and with increasing frequency, Yogi's back to talk more about our Red Rising animals and
Yay,
pseudo
Yogi.
So
animals,
And pseudo animals. Animal
sometimes
maybe you
both.
can
adjacent.
have a couple of them.
Yes. I'm
Not
so
likely.
Not all of
excited.
them.
If we cut it together properly, you can have a griffin.
He did say yes. We have it on. We have it
I
on tape.
I'll risk it for that.
Yeah. I think I did. Didn't it come out of you get one and nobody else? What was that animal that we
That
Yeah,
is
decided?
that is the case, yeah.
I think
That is the.
let me figure it out, and then other people can have one.
Yeah.
But I get the first one.
Okay, deal. Love it.
So tonight we are talking Morningstar.
Woo.
So if you have not, we've been pretty good about spoilers,
Yeah.
but this is a spoilers included show. So if you are not done Morningstar, watch at your own risk.
Yeah. You don't have to read Golden Sun though, or Red Rising. Like we're not going backwards, so you just need
Mm-mm.
Morning Star. So if
Yeah,
that's what you want to
and
do,
if you've somehow just read Morningstar, kudos.
yeah, I
I'll be
like it.
surprised.
Tell us
Yeah,
how that journey's working out for you. Yeah, I like it.
I'm really curious.
All right. Well, real fast, Yogi. Why did we? Oh, what are you drinking? And what are your qualifications for telling me that I'm not allowed to have a griffin, but you can?
your qualifications,
I'm
if you
drink.
will.
Qualifications.
I got beef with koalas.
Oh.
Aren't
I'm
they
drinking
vegetarian?
adult state eucalyptus, and the kind of eucalyptus they eat is seasonal. And so if they don't like the stuff you bring them, they just don't touch it. Just sit there asleep. Maybe have a tiny little nibble.
Oh.
Okay. My koala issues aside, I'm drinking Darwini 10. It's a nice Highland whiskey. And then I also have a glass of wine and a bottle of water. But, gotta stay
Oh.
hydrated. But I have about 15 years animal husbandry experience with the zoo animals, 2 degrees in animal science, one being a master's of animal welfare science, ethics, and law. Uh, my entire life being around dogs, a lot of my life being around horses, and like I said in the last video, I have all my fingers and toes, so I must be good at my job.
Yep. Time to lose one to a griffin.
I'd still do it.
Or at least fast.
You could also just be real fast.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, if I can lose the right hand and get a robot hand, I'll do it.
There you go. There's thinking ahead. All right, Crescent, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking for the moment Blackberry Summersby.
Ooh,
It was Lake weekend, so I have Summersby left over.
nice, nice. All right.
What about you, Skipper?
I have it's like a wine cocktail spritz thing. It's got elderflower and lemon. I should really just bring the can down one of these times and actually read off of it. But it's
Is
pretty
it one
good.
of the shed ones?
It's the Shed ones. Yeah, it's my local brewery.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's pretty good. And that's it. Yeah. I'm excited for this one. We're going to give Crescent his kudos that because I just come up with the ideas and make everyone else do the work. Crescent had to read Morningstar or listen to at 3.5 speed today to get us
Yeah,
this
I
list.
I was gonna do it all at 3 times, and then I got to like chapter 40 or something, and it was like, I'm gonna be cutting it close on time, so I just bumped it up to 3.5 for the last 25 chapters.
Yeah. I could
Turns
have
out,
helped, but I
still
didn't.
totally understandable.
Oh my god. I don't think I could. But you've done it, what, 20 times now? So you just know the book word for
I
word.
I've lost count.
Yeah. I
It's
like it.
somewhere up there.
Well,
I have a big spreadsheet Out of all the details, Skipper might just ask randomly,
Just
like,
at
I got it.
random.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all in his head. Plus, keyword searches
True.
is the other.
Yeah, knowing extremely specific keywords to search to find
Yeah.
specific things makes it way easier.
Nice.
And just search for every animal in the book.
Cat, dog, bird, rabbit.
Unfortunately, they don't say sea demon, animal, oracle, animal.
Be nice.
I
It
mean,
would
yeah,
help a
absolutely it
lot.
would.
Next
I,
time, let's ask that Tim Jerome Reynolds adds that, or I guess not him because he'd be the audio. Let's ask
Yep.
that the audio or oh my gosh, all my words, the ebook adds that. It'd be very helpful. Pierce, help us
Need
out with
a
that.
need a footnote edition where he
filter.
goes into a big like a bestiary and eat every time he lists an animal. Like full life stage
Oh
breakdown.
my god, that'd be amazing.
A lot of extra work. He should finish Red God first. So let's.
Yeah, this is the 50th edition we're talking about. Not
Yes.
25th year. We'll wait until then. Then we'll ask. We'll make our demands. 50, I'll be too old.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, we all just did the math on how old.
Yeah. It's 10
Oh.
years just is happening this year, right?
Yep.
Okay, 50.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
10 years was
Okay.
Was it last year or this year? This year. Last year. Now I'm confused.
I bought a fancy edition and it hasn't shown up yet.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to get right into it. Crescent's got the magical list. Yogi's not prepared this time. Last time we at least give you the list ahead of time. So we're going to get some in real time reaction to you trying to suss these out. So Crescent, what's our first one and where does it appear in the book?
Okay, so first one is actually a combination, but I don't see enough distinction between the two to have them in two separate categories. Sea demon / sea dragon. Sea dragons show up in chapter 3, Snakebite, where the Praetorian Guard has the 13 with the sea dragon.
Oh, right.
Yep.
And then sea demons, chapter 9. Ragnar cuts his way out of the sea demon rectum.
Demon.
Yeah. The fact that it's big enough to have Ragnar in its rectum means probably no, don't have that.
Oh.
What if I also owned an ocean?
Or a planet made of ocean.
Depends on what you want. Like if you want to just have them there and you're not there, like exposed to it, probably. But I don't think you're gonna be able to like, oh, let me just hug you and pet you. But you could have them on your ocean planet.
Yeah. But we're not doing marine land here. Like, I don't want to, if it's that big, we're not keeping it in true captivity, in my opinion.
Yeah. There's no good way to have that as, like, a pet. That's like, if it wants to hang around, it can hang around. I can't stop it.
Fair. This one I'm genuinely not going to fight, only for the sole purposes I don't want it kept up in captivity. I want it to be free, but I want it to be my friend. Like, it still needs to acknowledge who I am from the shore. So if I could have that, like, don't take down my boat while I'm sailing. That'd be great.
You're not a billionaire. You'll be fine.
Yeah. If you see an orca sink a ship, you didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, if you saw it, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
But not like the food bill for anything that size would just be astronomical.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to assume that sea creature is
Whiplash.
probably going to be our bottom of the barrel our no.
It would be really cool,
that
though.
Seems likely.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's some other things on here, but...
Well...
Don't go down the list yet, but it's going to be a big no. All right. The next one I already know
Oh.
your response, but what is it, Crescent?
Next one's apes. The only mention of apes is in
No.
chapter 19 when they just got sucked out into space from Quicksilver's tower.
No.
You
No
hate
apes.
apes.
I don't trust them. Think they're too strong compared to us. Maybe it would be different if we were golds. We are not. I'm not built that way. They're too stronger than us. They're often faster than us. They can use tools. And they got hand feet. I don't trust them.
All right.
I've had a, aside from the fact that like almost every orangutan I've met doesn't like me being anywhere near them because like, oh, why do you get to be outside of the enclosure? Because
Mm.
and they probably haven't seen other redheads. But
Rangas, as we call them in Australia. We get called in Australia.
But no, they're so clever. But they figured out they could use bark to weave it in between the woven steel mesh of their outside enclosure, and they then would use their back foot and just like lean up against the wall casually, just like twist the bark that they woven between the steel, and they'd open up holes in it. And so it got to the point where people would just have to be like, "Hey, I see you," and then they would stop and be like, "Okay, you caught me." And so I have to go out there and they got to re-secure it, and it's just oh my god, they're too smart, they're
That's
too strong.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I think gorillas can be like hey, super cool. You stay over there, I'll stay over here. I don't trust chimpanzees. Never.
What about orangutans if you put them on drugs?
I think they're
Why
too
are you-
smart. They scare me.
Why are you putting them
Have
on
you heard
drugs?
about that?
No. Why are we putting them on drugs?
Oh,
No, there was, I can't remember where it was, but somebody had, I think it was either an orangutan or a chimpanzee, and they had it as a pet in their house, and they would like put it on lewds and like have it out at parties and shit, and then it ripped somebody's face off.
Yeah.
okay, that I do remember. Was it the one where the person calls 911 and there's the audio? It's like, oh, he's eating the fang.
I can't recall specifically. Maybe, quite possible. How many of
They
those
do
can
go
there
for the
be?
face. More than you'd expect, I'd bet. More than I'd
More than
like
you'd
for
hope.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh,
it's a no
Trust 'em.
for apes.
Seems like a hard no.
Out of curiosity, because the thing was trending of like 100 people versus, what was it, 100 men versus silverback. How many golds versus to take down a gorilla?
a full like an adult gold.
Yeah, like Darrow or I'm
I
trying to
think,
think of golds
honestly-
that I can't spoil.
In my mind, I'd say Darrow and like Victra and all them. I think they could kill a gorilla with their bare hands.
Just 1v1.
Yeah, like in my mind,
mean-
that's how I always pictured them.
I mean, considering like Fitchner can
Yeah.
kill Stained with his bare hands.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Lorne.
Yeah, like in my mind, like what was it after? This is Morning Sun, so I can talk about a recovery that Darrow and Victra
Yeah,
went through. And
absolutely.
they're
Yeah.
working out. It's like, was that pounds or was that kilograms they were lifting?
Oh,
I think it was
And I was just like-
kilograms.
Yeah, so I think they could fight a gorilla
Well,
barehanded.
If you think about it, regular humans are like kind of like reds. They're a little bit bigger, kind of between red and gray. A gold is just mowing through 100 reds or grays
Yeah.
hand to hand, like with no issue. I think they're on level playing field.
Yeah, like I've heard, oh my god, that it's one of those things where I wake up and I see why do I have so many notifications? Like someone did something stupid with animals. Oh my god.
yep.
Yeah, during COVID when the Tiger King thing came out, and everyone who
Oh,
knew
God.
me knows that I did a big project on tigers, and I was just like getting messages about it. It's like, oh my gosh. But I hated that guy for like decades at that point, so
Nice.
I had a lot to
Yeah.
material to use.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. All right. Are we putting apes above or below sea creatures?
Below. Sea creatures stay in the water at the very least. Apes can be anywhere.
They could be in your house right now.
Except for deep below the ocean.
Give them enough time, they'll figure out submersibles. I don't know.
Aren't we just
Only if they
apes
make
when it
billions of
comes
dollars.
to it?
I mean, we're just big apes, you know.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
raise a good point. All right. Next up on the list, weird, gross leech things. They don't have a name, but I couldn't not bring them up. Tell us how you would keep these as pets, or not, I suppose. They are chapter 27 on the ice.
People can keep leeches. Like it's a thing people unfortunately did for medical practices, or
Right.
they just went down to the river and they got a bunch of them because the water was just filthy back then. You can keep leeches. I've worked at facilities where they had place like they were not growing, but they were having lampreys reproduce because they actually fill a somewhat ecological niche, and other stuff does eat them. So nice to have them around in certain situations. But I don't think they experience like perception the same way a lot of stuff does, so they don't really care.
Right.
Like you can get a snake or a lizard to care about you. I don't think you can get a lamprey or a leech to care about you.
What about these giant ones that are the size of large dogs?
Is that how big they are?
Actively hunt you.
Is that from the book?
I don't
or is that
want
real
those
life?
to exist.
What is happening?
Let me find the.
This.
Oh my gosh. I need to reread Morning Star.
I know. I am definitely due for a reread. It's been 2 years.
A white maggot creature the size of a small man has latched itself to her back. Yeah.
I don't want
Don't
that.
have that. Don't have a pet that's going to eat you.
I don't want that.
A second creature the size of a large dog is stuck on Ragnar's back.
Yeah, don't have pets that eat on you. That's I guess that's one of my hard rules
Rule
now
number
that I
1.
just made up. Yeah. Don't be a food source.
Honestly,
bring food.
Decent.
Don't be the thing it consumes.
I like it. I'm putting that below apes. That is, I'm going to make the executive decision that, and I'm going to write, don't be a food source.
Maybe that should be like my next tattoo.
Don't be
a food source.
That's a pretty good one for.
Yeah, I have
you.
no notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
It must come up more than most places.
People start thinking about cannibalism, I'll just be like,
don't be
not
a
me.
food source. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can eat someone else, but not me. It's written down.
Perfect. All right.
Next up, significantly weirder. Owls.
Where are the owls? Where are the owls?
I was not expecting owls.
That's right. I forgot I have to cite my sources.
You got to tell me when. We don't trust that they're all in there.
There's 6 Institute class rings, 2 Pluto cypress trees, a Minerva owl. So we could have talked about this a while ago, but we didn't.
All right.
There's also Orion in chapter 44 says it's damn hard to find blank when you can't dock planet side anywhere. We found a blank, an owl, but no blank. We can't talk about those ones yet because
Oh,
they're on the
Yeah.
list.
okay. I was like, what are we censoring? Okay.
It's spoilers for the episode.
I guess so.
Okay. People can keep owls. It is something you should do if like get a license for it. But owls do survive better on their own. You can keep them like same thing like with like birds of prey. You can do falconry. You can kind of do it with owls. They just a lot of them are grumpier to be awake in the daylight time. Some owls do okay with being awake during the day, but a lot of them are like just not right now.
Yeah.
But if you work the night, if you are up at night, but most people should not do it because you need a lot of mice and rats. They poop everywhere. The feathers, they ruin themselves so much. Plus, when they move around, you don't really hear them. It's how quiet they are. That's not good for your heart if you're jumpy. But yeah, no, like you can do it, but it's one of those things where like, please be a licensed professional.
Okay.
Right now, avian bird flu is a concern, so just you have to have a place for the owl to be secure and away from the wildlife, and just it's a lot of work. But there are also much worse birds you could take care of, I say.
Okay. All right. Any
Fair.
particular owl that's better than other ones?
I don't have any personal experience with people keeping an owl outside of like a collection at an ACA facility. And those, I mean, it's a lot of like those barn owls with the really like straight white faces. It's
Yeah.
very unnerving when they make direct eye contact with you. Um, I wouldn't want to be around those all the time because it's freak me out. But eagle owls
Make you think
are
of Ko the
pretty.
Face Stealer?
Yeah, yes, good Avatar reference.
I did
That was
not
Avatar,
catch
right?
what that was.
Ko the Face Stealer
I don't understand that
That was
reference.
from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
got it. Memory
Listeners
is
will
not
get
going
it.
yet.
Nice.
But yeah, they freak me out a bit. But I like Great Horned Owl, the classic.
Yeah.
It's one of the more iconic ones, and you could probably find a lot more literature on how to take care of them than a lot of other owls.
Okay.
Maybe like double check your sources if you're going to do it then.
Yeah. All right.
And
So
again, you have to find a
owls
vet.
seem. Yeah. Oh, vets. We keep forgetting about the vets, but this seems like a possible.
Yeah.
Owls could be a possible.
If you can do falconry, you can do this same thing with owls.
Cool.
With some differences for their lifestyle. So
yeah. Interesting. All right. I like it. Our first
You went-
baby.
you went from big leeches to owls. It's like
I know,
I
that
don't know.
was
Maybe you
quite a
lowered
jump.
my guard.
All right. Back to I'm guessing guaranteed no. Fish.
What type of fish?
Chapter 22. Severo says, "You tell anyone I cried, I'll find a dead fish, put it in a sock, hide it in your room, and let it putrefy."
So we don't even know what kind of fish. Something that
Just
Severo could
fish.
find.
Fish.
Something
Okay.
Severo could find would be. We're not going like sturgeon. You can't put that in a sock.
Yeah. But yeah, no. People keep fish. It's a common thing. I don't see the appeal because add filtration and kill your entire aquarium, and that terrifies me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you can do it. I don't see the appeal, but yeah,
Alright.
you can keep fish.
There's also no emotional like response from the fish. Like, why are you getting a pet if you can't get any sort of emotional fulfillment from it?
I mean,
People
maybe
get very attached to their fish.
Okay, so That wasn't necessarily what I meant. I meant not emotional fulfillment, emotional like return. If
Oh
you
yeah.
can, like, you know how a dog loves you or a
We're
cat
getting
loves you.
really into Crescent's like deep-seated needs to be loved right now.
Yes.
But yeah, no, that's like I don't think they're people are starting to care more about like the cognition of non-mammal species.
Yeah.
I mean, it's convincing people that like yeah, all animals are sentient. We just don't give them sapient level intelligence in our
Right.
evaluations of things. And that's always one of the craziest things. It's like, oh, not everyone thinks stuff is sentient. And it's like you can move it, it's doing stuff, it's sentient.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, fish are sentient creatures. Somewhat, I don't know a ton about every fish, but some can react to humans in like the same way and like recognize them, but
Yeah.
we're not into their ecosystem all the time, so we can't.
Mhm.
Getting a comprehensive study is very difficult to figure out like where they put us in their mental stack. So
Interesting. Yeah, there's someone I follow
someone,
on TikTok who feeds. It started that she fed turtles every day at sunset, and then there's gars that there's three gars, and it's she knows them all, and they have started coming up and like we'll wait for her, and it's whenever
oh,
sunset's happening. She's basically Pavlov's dogged these turtles and these gars to come wait for her. So she like it's like yeah like if they're in the tank, it's like I don't know whether or not they actually care they're getting fed rather than these wild ones. She's like, there's three that are waiting for me. Like, yeah.
it's yeah. I mean, food is always a very strong motivator.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna put fish as a yes. That's our straight up yes at this point.
Yeah, you can. People keep fish as pets. You can go to a pet store, you can get a fish and find fish supplies. You can't find giant leech thing supplies.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
I will keep this attitude.
Seems fair.
Nice.
Please do.
Yeah. If someone
Start
listening
throwing
or
stuff.
watching has a leech, please talk to us. I think Carbon recently was posting about leeches, but because her
Oh,
professor is obsessed with leeches,
yeah.
so is posting in the den about leeches. So Carbon, let us know if your professor actually has a leech or is just obsessed with them.
I got a second cousin who's super into lampreys and is disappointed I don't know everything about them. I was like, oh, okay, jeez.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
I'll get right on
Nope.
that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, small child I'm meeting for the first time who somehow knows what my degree's in. Oh gosh.
Hilarious. Yep. Make sure you know for next family reunion.
Oh jeez.
All right, what we got next?
Okay. Next up on the list, Pegasus. Chapter
Woo!
32.
I better be able to have a Pegasus.
Okay.
I don't even care
It's,
what you
oh,
tell me in the moment. I'm getting one.
it's a horse with wings. We know how to take care of horses pretty well.
Right.
It is just, it's a lot of work. That's the big thing. Like, if you feed them too much, they get sick. If you feed them too little, they get sick. If they roll around too much, they get sick. If they roll around too little, they get sick. If they eat slightly damp feed, they get sick. If you put them away after exercise without getting them to the right temperature, they get sick. And now they fly.
And now they
Yeah, yeah. Add
fly.
add the flying, and
So they're
we got
magical. They'll
problems.
fix themselves.
That you would make every horse girl's life so much easier if you could make them fix themselves.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see nothing wrong with it. I mean the FAA might hate it, but I don't care. They need to update the rules anyways.
Yeah, What are the rules of flying animals? There's nothing really
There's
big enough that we
none,
can fly on
I
right
assume.
now. So
I mean, probably the closest legislation they could have now is maybe if there's some rule about falconry with the FAA had to make because someone flew a bird over an airport.
yeah.
Maybe they'd try to be like the drone rules. You flew it above 50 feet, and it's like it's a living creature.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
I did not control that bird.
No.
Yeah.
I just merely
Nope.
made suggestions powered by food.
I like it. All right, are we putting
Yeah,
it
Pegasus. Yeah.
above or below the owl? Because it feels like owl territory, in my opinion.
I'd put it above Owl.
Okay.
Just because, like, Owl, I'm like, oh. See, people could get a hold of owls in real life.
Yeah.
And I would rather they leave the owls in the wild and don't attempt anything.
Right.
So just find your Pegasus. Leave the owl
Go-
alone. Go find a Pegasus.
Yeah. Perfect. I love it. All right.
All right, this is probably an easy one. Eagles. Several
Again.
dozen places throughout all of the books.
Yeah. Again, get a falconry license or live at a place where you can. It's just like a cultural thing where people have eagles in Kazakhstan and Mongolia still,
Oh
and they
yeah.
ride horses and hunt with them and are way cooler than all of us. But yeah, that is a giant murder bird, and that's not even like a fantasy thing. Like giant bird with huge talons.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Yeah, and
Yep.
they a lot of, like, you can habituate a bird with food and be like, hey, do this thing, do this
Yeah.
thing. Some bond and actually care about you. Some you're doing a job with them.
Yeah.
You're around, and if they get out, they're out of there. Which is a fear a lot of animal folks like repress and try not to think about. It's like, do they actually like me? I need to not think about it ever.
I'm gonna put them below owls then.
I think owls are
Similar-
safer.
Yeah, similar but more dangerous is how I'm thinking of the eagle.
Yeah. I've had more close encounters with eagles than I have with owls. A golden eagle got me in the shoulder because I was standing there and it just reached out with it was on someone's glove and it had its hood on. I guess I said the wrong thing and just reached out and grabbed my shoulder and just started squeezing. And it started just like going down like, nope, 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 nope. It eventually let go because I just like would have fallen off the glove. But yeah, that hurt quite a bit. And very interesting bruises on my shoulder.
I can imagine. Oh my god. It didn't puncture though? It just bruised?
No, I was wearing a jacket over my shirt, so
Fair.
it would just like reach out.
I'm gonna say, oh, it was just a dominance thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I'm just gonna make Yogi melt.
Yeah.
Or 22-year-old Yogi needing his internship, unpaid.
Poor boo boo.
Yeah. And get workers' comp. Because I was an unpaid intern.
Oh god. Wow.
Also, that doesn't sound like a lost time injury.
Is that the place that you didn't sign the insurance until the last day?
No, that was the place I did sign the insurance.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, but since I could still lift my arm, I said I was well and didn't need medical attention. I couldn't get anything.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, always milk
Boo.
injuries. Get that workers.
Yep. Get it. All right. What's next, Crescent?
Next up is one everybody wants: oracles.
Oh my god. what is the
The
oracle?
things-
Remind
The
us for
thing,
those.
oh my god. So it's a mix
Pull
of
up.
like a scorpion and a pit viper and a spider. They're horrifying
living-
at minimum.
It's in a living Gom Jabbar.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
I am
don't
getting
know.
no references.
It's the little needle thing from Dune for that would just like kill you.
Oh.
And they asked him a bunch of questions with the Gom Jabbar pointed at his neck, and it's just like,
Yep.
so this one's alive.
Yeah.
And it's constantly
Hard.
drinking your blood.
I was gonna say, isn't it
Yeah.
like checking your temperature and like your blood and your heart rate and all of that, so that it knows.
Yeah, it's
when
just a
you're
lie
lying?
detector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, don't be the thing it consumes.
Yep.
Um,
Don't be the food
also-
source.
don't have venomous creatures in your person.
Yeah.
It's really dangerous. Don't keep things that can kill you on accident. That's bad.
Yeah. It's not good cuddling. There's no good cuddling
No.
there.
Well, as long as you tell it truthful things, it actually probably is a great cuddler.
It is.
You just have to be
wrapped around
bleeding
you.
first.
Oh god.
Oh,
To break this down, we already talked pit viper, but
Yeah.
like scorpion, I feel like not a good pet. Spiders
Once
could be,
again-
though. Some people keep spiders. To like break this down
Yeah.
overall.
okay. I'll say I'm not the biggest fan of spiders. They serve a
Okay.
very good ecological purpose outside of my house, outside of my line of sight.
Yeah.
But scorpions, the pinchers, and
Yeah.
you don't come near me.
Fair.
Don't
they glow in the dark too?
a lot. That I do think is kind of
Scorpions?
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some
Under UV light.
scorpions that they just you can see them like glowing, and it's like, oh, where there's one, there's probably a lot more. Yay!
Do they just glow in the dark, or
But-
do they glow under UV?
UV, I think.
UV, yeah, which is neat.
That is
But-
sick as hell.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
great way to detect them if you can't see them.
Seriously, but I don't know, like arachnids move in a way that makes my brain go fuzzy, and I don't like it. But it is. If you're studying them, having them around is very helpful. You see their life stages and how they move, and that allows you to make informed decisions about their management. So on that, sure. If you study bugs and arachnids, great. I don't think they can form that emotional attachment to us, or I have not seen evidence that they do. You can send me evidence if someone can find it. No pictures.
No pictures.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Everybody
you can
write in
send
the
Yogi
comments
evidence.
what your
He will not
evidence
look
is.
at it.
You can send me facts and words, no pictures.
Get some studies in the comments for Yogi.
Yeah, studies, abstracts. That's it.
Yeah. If you send me pictures, I will remember it, and you'll go on my list.
Well, because like jumping spiders, apparently, which are adorable, can identify faces. They've said, like they'll recognize faces, because people now are keeping them as pets.
I cannot be objective in any statement I say in regards to that.
Fair. All right. So
They can
oracles
memorize
below
faces
leeches.
to jump at.
Yeah.
Got it. Yogi's
Okay.
like, thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
What about as I write down oracle at the bottom of the list, though? What about it in its practical, like people who
Oh, I think
want,
it's super useful.
right? Like maybe you do want one for practical reasons, not as a pet, but as a tool. Where does that go?
Oh yeah, like as a practical thing, I think they're super handy. It would make a lot of investigations go way faster. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, did you kill him?
Right?
Done.
Here's this nightmare creature. Tell it your deepest truths.
Yeah, if you lie, you die.
Nope,
You
but you
lie,
wish you
you die.
would.
But it's just one of those things where it's like we all just have, as a group, have to decide this is how we want our justice to be administrated.
Yep.
And, but then we also should use it on a lot of the people who would then be administering the justice before they get to use it on the public. So we just like ask some baseline questions first.
Get the corruptness out of it, or else it will be
Yep.
abused.
Or just like everyone who's doing it, just like you just have one like permanently on you, and it's like you just can't lie anymore. Have fun.
Yep.
All right. I can get behind that. All right. I've written
I'm
pet
good with
no,
it.
tool yes.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
where
good
we're
with that.
Seems fair.
All right. What's the next one?
Okay, next up, adorable cheetahs.
We kind of discussed these last time.
We did kind of
Where were they in the
go
book?
more in depth, Yogi.
Yeah, where are they in the book?
Cheetahs
Cousin,
cheetahs
do your full job here.
specifically are not in the book. But in chapter 40, when they're on Io, Mustang steps out of the craft, joining the much taller Ionians. She's dressed like them, except without a rifle, joined by another Ionian woman, this one with the forward-hunching shoulders of a cheetah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so cheaters are around, and so that they're used in a description, meaning they're still there. Well, good for them.
Or at least known about.
Yeah, cheetahs, current cheetahs,
Yeah.
are all a little bit anxious. Because there's some genetic stuff because their numbers got really low and they got brought back from such a small number that is below there's a number, it's like 500 is kind of the numbers you need to bring back a species for it to be healthy genetically. They were brought back from a bit lower number, so they're all little weird. So they're all a bit anxious. They don't like being alone.
Don't they get like support
so
dogs sometimes?
Yeah.
I've worked with one that had a like, golden retriever with it. There's the Cheetah Conservation Fund out in Africa where they train livestock dogs to basically like recognize cheetahs and bark at cheetahs so that cheetahs just like avoid them. And then
Yeah.
also the cheetahs that get released, they are like, oh, that's the dog barking that I shouldn't be there. So they're like trying to train the dogs and train the cheetahs.
Oh.
But they're also like they're kind of fragile. It's like their bones are kind of willowy. They if they mess up a hunt, they're kind of screwed. Like they only really run when they're mostly sure they're gonna get it. Because if they fail, that's a lot of energy because they run so fast. Oh my gosh, if you ever let it get off the lead, you're not getting that back anytime soon.
Gone.
What if you've
But-
got like a really long sight line? Like if you live in the prairies
Mm-hmm.
But how are you running
and you
after
could
it?
watch
Because
your
you're
dog
not
run away for
tracked.
3 days.
Yeah.
Hey Yogi, how
Oh,
long
God.
can they run for?
They're sprinters. They are not endurance runners. So you could, as long as you can see where they stop, you could eventually catch up to it.
So Crescent can have one.
That's called persistence hunting.
Yeah.
Humans are the best at it.
Yep. So of the big cats, I'd say they're probably the best because they can be chill with us. They also would have a relatively hard time killing an adult human.
Yeah.
They could probably trip you really easy though. So because that's how they would often knock their prey down as they trip them. So watch your feet.
Hilarious.
How
Yeah.
large is like an adult cheetah?
Was he under 100 pounds? The last one I was working with, I think he wasn't even 100 pounds, but he was fully grown. But it's that thing where I don't know if he wasn't full weight because he was just so anxious about everything. But
What if
yeah,
we
they're
give
not.
the cheetah
They,
Xanax? Can
I think we did.
they give it to cats? My friend's cat takes
Yeah,
Xanax.
yeah, a lot of stuff takes Xanax.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's weird where you're looking at the medication and it's like, okay, that's on
But
antidepressants and anxiety medication. Should I get on that? Because they seem pretty chill.
pretty chill.
It seems
Last
like
time
something I could benefit from.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I saw the cheetah at the Toronto Zoo, there was a skunk in the enclosure as well, and I was like, I like that this is clearly like the cheetah was just sleeping, like looking at the skunk, but just the skunk could not be bothered, and it was one of those like at some point the cheetah got sprayed and like they just now go they just live together as the skunk's like, you really gonna come after like it was just
Yeah.
really funny that I've never seen like a skunk in a zoo enclosure. That it probably just comes and goes. Of like, I can get through the bars just because you can't. Like, I get food here. I'm sure, right? Like, just bullies the cheetah into its food stash.
That probably happens. Oh, gee.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. A lot of zoos are designed. There's rules for like you can't feed live prey to a lot most things. Like reptiles, it's a little bit weird because some, if they're from they were seized from somewhere, they won't
Right.
eat stuff that's already dead. So that's a little bit of a gray area, I think, still.
Right.
But like mammals and stuff, you can't throw like a rabbit in with the lions. That's not
Yeah.
allowed in most facilities. So they're all designed with animals supposed to stay in, but if like the majority of like random wildlife that's in the area, if it like stumbles in, can get out.
Yeah.
So like most like rabbits, squirrels, rats, mice, and stuff like that.
Apparently, skunks.
I've seen skunks apparently. Some stuff will just always do weird things because you can't account for the stuff nature can do. Because I saw like a raccoon fell into the chimp enclosure at one place I worked at, and that the noises horrify me still. So
God.
Oh boy.
yeah, one of the reasons I don't trust chimpanzees. So, but yeah, it's like how did it get up there? But yeah,
Yeah.
Did
you
the
can't
raccoon
account for.
survive?
No, he was super dead.
Oh
Yeah, that's kind of what I
no.
figured.
Yeah,
Poor
they did not kill it quick.
Okay.
Don't trust chimps. Don't get a chimp. Don't get a chimp. I'll say it every day of my life. Don't get a chimp.
Yep. Moving on from
Oh.
that one. All right, so cheetahs.
All
Where are we
right.
putting them? No, we gotta rate them. Are they above or below Pegasus? They're not as high as
Below
Finch. These are
Pegasus.
below
I'd say
Owl.
put them. Below Owl.
Okay, below Owl and Eagle, ahead of Sea Creature.
Yes.
Okay.
There is more written about how to take care of owls and eagles in regards to human contact than there is cheetahs. As far as I'm aware, there might be stuff that hasn't been translated to English that I'm not aware of. If you have it, please send it to me.
All of the links, just all the links, put into our comments, please. We're gonna give Yogi so much homework. It's gonna be great.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. Next up, parrots.
Yeah, you have a
Orion
parrot.
is looking for a parrot.
Yeah.
I miss that character's antics. Like, just lean into being a space pirate.
Yeah. The best.
Yeah.
You know what I've always
yeah.
admired about pirates and their love for parrots?
What?
They're just unashamedly like too close together
Oh.
in verbally.
Verbally.
Oh yeah.
The pirate parrot.
But you can have a parrot. You just have to understand if you take good care of it, it might outlive you.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And
who
then if
inherits the parrot?
yeah,
Somebody with a
and
good
what
rhyme sense.
and what can you teach the parrot that to say that will then embarrass them later?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hit fucker.
That's classic.
If you've seen Shorzy,
Yeah, I have.
I
Skipper.
haven't seen anything.
Come on!
You know this. I don't watch things.
Shorzy seasons are 6 episodes
Okay.
of 20
You haven't
minutes.
watched any Letterkenny?
I
It's-
know. I've watched clips of Letterkenny.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I don't watch things. You know this.
Yeah, but like, come on. It's based like 6 hours from you.
Yeah.
I mean, Letterkenny is just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have friends who talk
Actually, frankly, I think
legitimately
Shorzy's better. But
Sure, I think it's a more concise like storyline, but
it's
I'm not the biggest.
it's a more emotionally punchy.
Yeah. Also, if someone said what Shorzy when he's being complimentary to that reporter, if someone spoke to me that way, I'd be like, "Oh, I would fold so fast."
Oh,
my God.
absolutely.
I wish.
Sure. I'm gonna just
Wholesome.
agree and go.
We're
back to
gonna watch.
parrots.
We're gonna hang out for an afternoon. We're gonna watch one season of Shorzy.
All
Yeah.
right.
Just raise the bar on what you want, people to say to you as a compliment.
Yep.
Noted. All right.
All
back
right.
on
Now
topic.
moving on from Shorzy. Oh wait, no. Parrot is on the
Yeah.
list. Is it at the top of our list? No,
Is
because
that
we got fish.
I'd say below fish just because the lifespan thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That feels right.
I imagine they're more work too.
Yeah. What? I think
Well-
if you have the money to get the fish stuff set up right, you can automate some of the processes, but that's a lot of money.
A lot of people don't know how much work fish are, especially goldfish. Like goldfish is like the starter fish, but actually to properly maintain them, like they're actually a lot of
Oh.
work.
Yeah, the little bowl you always see in
Yeah, no.
media, that's a death trap. You
Yeah.
need to, if
Yep.
you're gonna have that little bowl, you have to be filtering that like daily because that's where they pee and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to float in that.
No. Goldfish are actually a lot of parrots though. Like I don't know how big of a parrot are we talking? Like macaw. Macaws need like a lot of space, but then like there's smaller ones that like
There
people
are, but
have them. We're talking.
you say
macaw.
parrot, everyone
We
thinks
wanna-
macaw.
Yeah, we want a scarlet macaw over here. Would it be a scarlet macaw or what's the blue macaw? Because it's Orion who's blue, so it's got to be.
Orion specifically wants a red parrot.
Oh, so then it's the scarlet macaw.
Yeah,
All right.
they're mounted. Their beaks are very strong, so you just got to be aware, and their claws are pretty sharp. Last parrot I worked with wasn't the biggest fan of me, but he didn't like men. That was his big thing. He just didn't like guys.
Interesting.
Fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Orion.
long-haired tricks them.
Yeah. Orion says, if you make it a red one, I'll personally shoot a hole in Antonia Alseverus Julia's bridge. Classic Orion.
Yeah.
Love Orion.
All right. Scarlet macaw it is. All right. What we got?
Next up, very similar to an earlier one on the list, hawks.
What? What's up with
Again-
the birds? It's bird day.
I don't know.
Pierce,
Orion wanted birds.
Where's
Pierce
the
go to an
hawk?
aviary.
Yeah, Pierce. What's
Yeah.
the obsession here? Where's the hawk?
But I'd just put it above eagle, just because most of them are smaller than eagles, and it's a little bit less work just
below,
for.
below owl.
I put it above owl, actually. Yeah,
Okay. I was gonna say people have
the
hawks.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you can hear
plus-
them moving around.
Yeah, Plus they sound better than eagles, or at least the golden,
Hmm.
bald eagles.
Okay, I like
But
it.
yeah, no, just make sure you get your training and you do a good job of it. But people have them. There's a lot of literature. It's very difficult to do because it's an animal that can fly away from you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and don't take it to any small dog parks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hmm. Crescent, where was the hawk in the book? You're only
Oh.
reading fiction.
They were looking for damn hard to find parrots when you can't dock planetside anywhere. We found a hawk, a blank, and an owl, but no
Yeah.
parrot.
Okay, so one more coming.
So next up on the list, doves.
From that same sentence. So complete
From that
the
same sentence,
quote
that
now.
completes
Yep.
our blanked sentence.
Hawk dove eagle.
We found a hawk, a dove, an owl, but no parrot.
I like it.
Yeah, people keep doves. It's a common thing.
Yeah.
I mean, people used to keep pigeons, and we did pigeons dirty because
We
those
did
used to
For
be
real.
they're so
good.
helpful to us too. Um, feel so bad for them, but like now they're all weirded out because they've been abandoned for over a century at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dark.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, what's the difference between a dove and like a pigeon? Like at the root of it all, they're pretty much the same, right? One's just because there's someone near me who I'm pretty sure has pigeons, but they like fly, but they're always at this one house. But the majority of them look albino, and so I'm like, are those actually just doves that he has like flying around his house at all time?
I'm gonna admit I don't
You
know
don't
off the
know.
top of my head, but
Yeah.
now I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Because
to my
Uh,
knowledge, which is limited at
yeah,
best,
oh,
they are the same, very similar
very
species.
similar.
it's just generally smaller species are called doves and larger ones are called pigeon.
Okay.
It's not hard and fast. There's like
Okay.
they're not as different as like a crow and a raven.
Right.
That's a
Okay.
very different, but
Interesting. Yeah, because
uh,
on my drive home, there's a house that like I think they must either feed or actually like bring them in at night. I don't know. There's just constantly
oh wow.
pigeons and or like doves because they're like white half the time, just like hanging out
Yeah.
on the roof on the like telephone pole. Like and you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's actually John Woo's house.
I don't know that reference. What's that reference?
um,
Uh, Kung fu
martial arts
movies.
movies, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There'd be a
Known
lot of
for like
slow
slow mo
mo.
shots with doves.
Yeah,
And like a character
that's what
would
I
like
remember.
appear in a scene and there'd be like doves flying out. It's like we're inside. Where did they come from? Okay,
Yeah, what is it? Hard boiled? Is that
that
what it
was
is? Or one of them anyway?
yeah, and it was just so common for a while. And I'm pretty sure they used it as like a joke a bunch in Kung Fu Hustle. I should watch that again.
Mm-hmm. They've used
Yeah.
it as a joke in like a large number of movies at this
Yeah,
point.
I mean, I think it was a joke in Community even.
Yep.
Sure.
And, okay, what's the last thing you watched? Now I have to know.
K-pop Demon Hunters because Crescent forced me to. I watched Community. I've watched all of like, but I was watching it while it was coming out, so with people. You
Okay.
have to sit me down and watch things with me. I'm not against watching things. You just have to literally take me and go, here's the couch, turn on the
Fair
TV.
Skipper
enough.
Skipper likes doing things too much to just
Yeah, I
watch
can't just
stuff.
sit and like for no. Yeah. Yeah. I watch
Fair
TV
enough.
all the time, like almost a couple times a week with my dad while we eat dinner.
Hmm.
Like it's our together, but it's MASH or Cheers. Like on a loop, just MASH
Okay,
and
Abed.
Cheers. But it's like that's our together time. Like I don't just I don't know if I've ever really sat down to watch TV or a movie by myself. It's like I'm there for the other person.
Was he alive for the space race though?
My father?
Yeah.
Yeah, my father was definitely alive for the part of the space race.
If you don't have, do you have Apple TV?
Yeah. He also loves Ted Lasso. We'll watch Ted Lasso some.
For All Mankind, I think that might be really good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll look it
you
up.
might really enjoy that. He might lose it a little bit at the very beginning, but I think that might be a good one. That
Nice. I'll look it up. All right, perfect. But yeah, so you can continue to make references. I'm not going to get them. But then I can ask the questions, and I always feel like the person who takes our audience into account that not everyone listening is going to understand every reference, and I can just be that person who bridges the gap and makes you explain what the hell we're talking about.
for the fans.
For the fans, which
For
on that
the
note,
fans!
are we getting doves as pets?
Yeah, you can have it as a pet, no problems.
Thanks, because my name
Only
is
if they can
so.
fly in slow motion.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Above or below
Next up-
Parrot, though.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah, right.
Above or below?
I'd say above Parrot.
Above Parrot. Okay.
They don't live as long as parrots, so you don't have to take into account a generational care plan.
Right. Okay. I like it. All right, Crescent.
Okay.
What's next?
Next up on the list, if you don't know at least one place in the book where this has been mentioned, you probably shouldn't have been watching this episode in the first place. Jackals.
How did we get here to Jackal? Jackal should have been
There was so
Red
many
Rising.
in the
Okay,
Red
that's
Rising
fair.
episode.
That's
like,
fine.
come on.
Fine.
Yeah,
Jackal. Is it a jackal? Jackal. Is it a jackal?
you make that reference?
Because everyone makes that reference. I've never actually
You
seen
know what
the
it's from?
episode. Isn't it Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is it not from Red vs. Blue originally?
I don't know.
Oh, was it?
Family Guy is what I'm quoting.
I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up.
Okay,
You
look
talk
it up.
about animals.
You tell us about the jackal.
Okay, jackals are a wild canine, mostly from Africa. Don't have a jackal. Like, it's a wild dog. It's not habituated to humanity.
It's like the wolf situation.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different because they aren't as much of a pack animal as
Okay.
wolves. They still operate in small groups. But I don't know. Just don't do it.
Okay.
I'd rather. It's a weird thing in my brain. I'm like, I'm more comfortable. I'm still uncomfortable with it. Don't do it with a person having a wolf than a jackal for some reason. Just like I just in my mind, I know it's like, I know it's smaller. I know it's less dangerous because it is smaller, but no, I just don't do it. I just don't think they would cope well being around us that much. Yeah, they're just everyone I've experienced is just very skittish, doesn't like being around people very much, so they're just kind of like, eh.
Yeah. What about a dingo?
Sure.
What's the difference between like a jackal and a dingo?
Dingo is just a feral dog. Like they're just, and it just got people brought dogs over, and there were dogs already there.
Yeah.
And then just dogs that settlers brought, or people from other parts of the world who showed up in Australia, started breeding, and now you have dingoes, and they're feral dogs.
Okay, I did not know that. All right.
But I think it's been a long enough time though that a lot of them don't have the thing dogs do, where they can understand human emotions. I'm not 100% sure because dogs can read your emotions on your face a lot of the time, but I think they're like coyotes where they don't have that.
Right.
But I'm also biased because it's an orange dog and I love orange dogs. So
fair.
But...
Also, it turns out Family Guy is the origination of that.
See, there you go.
Okay.
I know something.
It was
from the meme.
First one this episode.
All All right, where are we putting Jackal? Above or below Cheetah? Is where it feels.
Below Cheetah.
Sea creature? Above sea creature, below.
Above sea creature.
Below Cheetah.
A jackal is much easier to take care of than a giant sea creature.
All right.
Whatever you say.
You put 8 below sea creature, so.
You can go further inland.
All right.
Next up, super easy one. Unicorns.
It's the same as Pegasus, right?
Yeah,
Easier
it's
than a
just
Pegasus.
horse
They
with...
don't fly, right?
Oh, that's right. It's
Yeah.
got to go above Pegasus. It's just a horse
Yeah,
that
like you don't...
could stab you.
Yeah, like you just have to worry about the front half and the back half. And like the
Yeah.
front half of a horse, their bites are strong. They can hurt you with their teeth. But you just got to watch out for the stabby bit now, too.
Yeah.
But you should always, when you're working around animals, you should always be very aware of what it's doing. And if you think it's going to stab you, don't turn your back on it.
Yeah. I don't know why my brain is trying to figure out how like a horse's bridle, if you would have to like clip it around, or if it could like go up through the. I feel like that
And
would.
over
It
it.
can probably just go over because then they're clipped underneath the
Yeah.
jaw,
Yeah.
right? Because they
I
go
mean,
on
you could...
the top, like
No, because
they
they
kind of
go
go
in the
on
mouth.
the front and over the.
There's a bunch that go in it, like there's the ones riding ones in the mouth, and so you would have to.
I mean,
I guess okay. So yeah, I guess I'm talking halter. You're talking
Yeah.
bridle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably change it so they don't have the mouth bit. If you have it around the horn, you could just like turn like that.
You're right.
maybe.
You're right.
Yeah.
We could alter this.
It's like a flight joystick.
Yeah, but but yeah, watch Death of the Unicorn if you haven't. That's a fun unicorn movie.
I don't know that one.
We talked about that
It's-
one last episode,
yeah.
I think, too.
You didn't immediately watch the movie I recommended after we've had
No,
several
I
drinks?
only started the book that you recommended and
Oh my god.
finished half of it the next day.
That's
Which
why
I
he had
appreciate
to
that you
listen
did that.
Morningstar at 3 speed. He was reading other things. You distracted him.
It's a good book.
It is a good book.
All right. Unicorn's going
Okay.
ahead of Pegasus.
Yep.
Seems reasonable.
Last one.
Last one, Panther.
Don't
No.
panthers not technically exist? Isn't like a panther a subspecies versus an actual?
Yeah,
We had
Panther
the
is
same
just
conversation last time.
like it's just a mutation for darker fur,
Yeah.
darker
Yeah.
pigment and all fur. And you can have like a full, and they would just say like a leopard or a jaguar is like mostly leopard. If it's full black, it's a panther. And no, you should not. I've been at places. Well, I didn't work there, but I just remember they had a panther, and I saw the panther, and then like 2 months later, it killed a keeper, and then like a few years later, it killed another keeper because for some reason they thought having a dark ledge with no lighting right above the door.
Oh
was
my
a-
god.
So he's just like
And
bouncing
then-
down.
Yeah. And it was like a blind spot. Like if you open the door, you can't see it. You have to like walk in, and then it is at your neck, and so it just boom.
Okay.
Which, and then it happened again, and then they changed the enclosure.
Yeah.
But-
Why wouldn't you do it the first time? But all right.
Yeah, no, don't have a big cat that has that much of a hunting instinct, where they like to jump on you, kill you, and then pull your body up into a tree.
Yeah.
It's a good survival tactic because then stuff that can't climb doesn't get up there. But
Right.
Not the best for a pet.
All right. So, below jackal, above sea creature, or below sea creature?
Below, above sea creature. I still
Okay.
think it would be easier to take care of a jackal, a panther, than a giant sea creature.
Okay.
If I had infinite funding, I'd love to try to take care of a giant sea creature like that. I do not have infinite funding.
We're working on it. Everybody like and subscribe so we can monetize Fade to Obsidian and get a sea creature.
Woohoo! Invent
I
a
do
sea
addition.
creature
and
then take care of it.
and then take care of it. That's what we're going to use our monetization money for.
I'm okay with this business plan.
Perfect.
Yeah.
As our like fourth most visited guest, we'll chip you into it. You can have visitation. Actually, you would have to come
Yeah.
take care of it.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it's not you get
We
to,
will
it's you have to.
hire you. Yeah, we will hire you to take care of the sea creature that is paid for
Patreon
by
stretch goal.
Patreon
Yeah.
stretch goal. Yeah. Everybody join the Patreon, follow our Twitch stream, like and subscribe on YouTube, do all the things so that we can get a sea creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I have no idea where you'd put it, but yeah.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
In the water, presumably.
Listen, it's a sea creature. I was going to say Hamilton Harbor, we could clean up and put it there, but we'd have to clean the water first, but then that's fresh water.
Yeah.
So we take over Halifax Harbor, although
Okay,
that's
I'm in.
probably also really dirty, still 100 years after the explosion, but we put it there. I'm just saying.
I'm okay with this.
Halifax
Concepts
Harbor,
of a plan.
Halifax Harbor has anti-sub chains that come up so submarines can't get in and out. I think that can stop a sea creature. It's still huge.
Maybe.
They might be able to jump it. I don't think a submarine can like jump
Yeah.
a chain link.
Free Willy the chains, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
All
like to
we'll
see
work
it
this out.
try,
Well,
but I don't think it can.
Depends
Listen,
how
Lynx.
fast the submarine is.
I'd love to see someone blow a almost billion-dollar vehicle trying it and have it
Ramp.
fail. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love it. All right. Well, here's the final list. Top of the list, fish. You can have a fish. I'm sure a lot of our listeners have fish. Followed by dove. Easy bird to take care of. Parrot, as long as you have someone to take care of it when you die. Unicorn, because it's just a horse that stabs you. Followed by Pegasus, because it's just a horse, but it can fly. So, like, added issues there. Then hawk. People have hawks. Owls. And then murder birds that are eagles. Cheetah, we've written you probably shouldn't. Jackal, don't do it. And then we get into our food sources. So, Panther, don't be a food source. Sea creature, we're going to work on it. Everyone like and subscribe, and we'll work on a sea creature. Ape, absolutely not, apparently. Just don't do it. And then leeches, don't be a food source. And lastly, oracle, for a pet, no. But tool, yes. So oracle kind of was almost a side one. There you go. That's our listing. I'm trying to figure out if at the end of all this we should create a master list.
Seems reasonable.
I mean,
Mesh
make a
all
big
the
old-
lists together to.
Yeah. I mean,
This is the total list. Horses above Pegasus and unicorn,
Yeah.
but below doves.
Well, this is okay. Why don't we do at least the first trilogy right now? We'll just take real fast moment here. So I'm assuming that the top of this list, no matter what, is going to be dog.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be pretty
Correct.
set on dog.
It's
It's
the
controversial
first
for me,
thing-
but
everyone domesticated dogs.
Okay.
It's like the one thing humanity ever agreed on all around the world at about the same time in history.
All right, I'll give it to you. Then rat. Above or below fish?
Above fish.
Above fish.
You don't need a
Cat.
filtration system for a rat.
That's true. Cat, I'm putting above fish.
Yeah.
Seems fair.
Goat. Above or below fish?
I'd put it above fish.
Okay. Above fish. Horse. Is that going to be down with the unicorn Pegasus? Like below.
Okay.
Parrot?
When we say fish, do you mean like? Sorry, this is my brain. I've like been around like giant
Oh
fish
yeah.
installations. So we're talking like
Well,
one like fish.
I think because several. Well, the reference it could be
The reference
multiple
is one
fish.
fish.
The reference is
Okay.
one fish that can fit in a sock. So like that's a small.
That's a mid-sized
Okay, and
fish.
that is easier to take care of than a horse.
Okay.
I think a horse is a better companion than a fish, but that is a much safer pet than a horse.
Okay. So then horse above or below dove and parrot.
Ooh. I'd say horses below those.
Okay.
I prefer them as an animal.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm putting horse above unicorn because that just
Yes.
makes logical sense.
Yeah,
All right.
it can't stab you. It doesn't have magic powers.
So then, hummingbird, does that go below? Because we had that under horse, so that's got to then go below unicorn, Pegasus, above hawk, or are we putting hummingbirds below hawk, owl, eagle?
Ooh. I'd say they're above those. Because it's a small bird. You just have to afford its diet and take care of a bird.
Okay.
You're not out there flying your hummingbird to go hunt for you.
Absolutely.
That would be strange, and I'd be curious to see it, but
It's probably not happening.
Yeah.
Not today, anyway.
Unless you're hunting nectar.
Yeah.
I guess.
Teach them to go after people. I don't know. Give them the taste for human flesh. I don't know.
Oh my god. We're getting
Somebody reset the counter.
Yep, cannibalism mentioned. That's the second time actually this episode.
Oh.
That's the second cannibalism episode or reference this episode. Yep. It's
geez.
in the den every time someone mentions House Pluto.
Yeah.
Reset the counter.
I mean, I have been drinking here for the last 2 episodes.
Oh, that's right. We haven't moved in. This is the 3rd episode. We haven't moved.
84 years.
84 years. All right. Wolves. Above or below cheetah?
Low cheetah.
Okay. Above jackal, though?
Above jackal. Just because cheetahs can get really anxious and they just like need a companion. Wolves, they don't really give a shit if you're there a lot of the time.
Fair.
But you have to be around, otherwise they're just like, I'm gonna get you.
Yep. Well, we've done this in a very interesting way because next up, woodpecker has to go below wolves. Is woodpecker above or below panther? Woodpecker doesn't get to hang out with the other birds. Woodpecker is now somehow bottom of the barrel.
Woodpeckers are corrosive to the foundation.
Yeah. I don't think people should have woodpeckers. So, but they are much. If you had to have them as a pet, they are better than panthers for people to have.
Great. I copy and pasted the wrong one. Deerling, above or below panther?
Above panther.
All right. Bear, Above or below Panther?
Low Panther.
Below Panther. Okay. Pit viper. Above or below sea creature? Or putting it just. I won't get it here.
Okay, sorry, my bias is showing. Above sea creature, but should still be not had.
Fair. All right. Finally, for Red Rising versus Morning Star, boar.
What was
Above or below?
boar?
A boar. Above or below? Or is it hanging out with ape over here?
It's above ape, that's for damn
It's
sure.
above ape. Is it above or below sea creature?
It's above sea creature.
Above sea creature. That's how far down apes are. All right. Back up to the top. So, dog, rat, cat, I assume stay at the top 3.
Yeah.
Okay. A raven. Is that above or below goat?
If you didn't have to deal with the legal system, above goat. But since
Okay.
we live in a society, it is below goat.
Oh. Well, what am I doing on the list?
It's below goat because then you have
Okay.
to get the court involved and you have to get all these
Okay.
licenses.
Well, then
and,
what about
you know,
fish? Is it above or below fish? If this is how we're.
it's below fish. I want it to be higher, but I just know like the ease of making it happen.
Well, just
is
remember that you
making
got
it difficult.
snake coming after raven.
Snakes are easier to take care of, and no one, unless they're venomous, which you should not have a venomous snake. Ravens are illegal to have as a.
Yeah, but last episode you ranked raven at the top, so snake is automatically forced to be below raven in this list now. You can't go back.
I was drinking.
I think we put raven higher and we ignore the legal system. I think
Okay,
we
if we're
put
ignoring the
raven.
legal
Yeah,
system,
fuck the law.
Fuck the law.
I think they would make a better pet than a goat because
Okay.
ravens are very intelligent. You can get them involved in your life. Not to discount the intelligence of goats, they will figure out how to do the thing you don't want them to do very fast. But they're super handy for dealing with
Okay.
like anything growing in your yard you don't want to be there,
Cool.
and the things you do want to be there too.
Yeah, just everything. All right. Well, snake then. Above or below goat?
Above goat.
Okay. Monkey cat. Above or below goat?
Mind of a cat.
Mind of the cat.
Mind of a cat. Yeah, I just said remember if we made that clarification. I'd say below goat just because you're gonna have to use a lot of vertical space to keep that thing engaged. And that could be, an issue depending on your living situation.
Yeah. Okay.
But
so
if it's a monkey cat that kills Nazis, it gets a free pass on whatever.
absolutely. So then, fish. Above or below fish for the monkey cat?
I'd say below fish just because we don't have a lot of literature on how to take care of a monkey cat.
Yep. All right. Fox. Above or below dove?
Below dove.
Above or below parrot?
Below parrot.
Above or below horse?
Right. Foxes aren't domesticated. And some people have them. But I do think a fox would be easier to take care of than a horse.
Okay. Excellent.
You
Food cost
should
alone, I'm sure.
The food costs alone for sure. They are gonna mess up your house, and they can smell really bad, and their happy noise sounds like you're killing them. Get a dog.
Get a dog. All right. Our list is getting long, but there's only a couple left for Golden Sun. Lion. Is that more in the cheetah area or the panther area?
That's more in the panther.
Okay, so we're going to jump way down the list. Above or below panther?
Below panther, because it's a big nope, but it also eats more, so you're in a bad
Right.
situation with less money.
Okay, above or below bear?
Low bear.
Okay, above or below pit viper?
I think it's good above pit viper.
Okay,
Just because
perfect.
there's not going to be like a lion in my boot.
Okay.
Made a good point.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
gonna have a tough time losing them.
Yeah.
Well, after lion, so definitely below lion, is tiger lynx above or below pit viper?
I'd say above pit viper.
Okay.
Just again, you can be like, okay, there you are. I see you. You're over there, and it's not gonna be just in some drawer. You can't like hide one in your buddy's place as a joke.
Right. Okay,
Also, that's a
finally,
bad friend.
final one to add to the list, even though you get one, the rest of us don't, is a Gryphon. So that has to
Yeah.
go under tiger lynx. So above or below pit viper?
I'd say above pit viper because
Okay.
the one Gryphon we've had experience with was chill with his person. Its
And
person
huge.
was Lorne, and we are not built that way.
No, we are not. All right, well, everything is now listed. I'm going to put it in the show notes. I'm not going to read it out again. You guys can figure it out. And then we'll
Yeah,
do...
have you guys not been playing along?
Yeah, did you not above or below? Above or below? Let us know if you would agree with our ranking of it, but I'll put it in the show notes and in the comments on both of these so I don't have to read them back out. But I like this. We're doing well. We finished the first trilogy. We're motoring along. Woo! We'll
Hell
give
yeah.
Crescent a little bit of time to figure out the Iron Gold one so he can read it at a normal speed. And maybe we'll stop recording. Like, maybe we'll take a break and we'll not do a whole bunch of episodes
Yeah,
back
Yogi's
to back
getting pretty
to
drunk.
back. We're still on
Buy
night
me a
one.
day. Yeah, I just changed my shirt. That's all.
I know. I put a sweater on. I finally started drinking because
I had to put
last
on
episode I wasn't.
an
Oh, you've got
appropriate
the
shirt.
Arcos. Nice, nice. Who does that one? Is that Slink?
This one's a den one.
Oh, all right. Check out the Howler's Den for that one.
I don't think they're
Nice.
available right now.
Oh well. Okay, never mind then.
Harass
Check it
Salem
out anyway.
very
Yeah,
politely if you
to
would
get it
like
back
one.
online. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you
So-
everybody for
so
listening.
how many-
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on. What were you?
Oh, I was gonna say. So how many more do I have to show up on to move up on the guest numbers?
I will do
Lots.
that math. I'll do that math and I will let you know. I was already going to. The people watching this will know because we will have had our 100th episode, but we're actually recording in the future, the past. I don't know that we haven't had the 100th episode, and for the 100th episode I do plan on creating that list. And so I will tell you when you come back from Iron
Okay.
Gold, you can know or tune in for you the 100th episode. Everyone else, it will be live online already. You can go watch it directly after. Or hopefully you were there in the moment. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it was the best night of our lives. Maybe, I don't know. It better just be the best night of our lives. It'll be fine. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. We already pitched all of the things to monetize. Get us our sea demon,
Yep.
people. Get us the sea
Hell
demon.
yeah.
That's all we want in life.
Let me throw my morals out the window for doing something really cool.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
just gonna have to convince Halifax Harbor to let us take it over. That'd be great.
No,
mean,
we've
if
got
you
a
get to
sea
see-
demon.
I think they can't say
Convince?
no at that point.
What the fuck do you mean convince?
Uh.
We've got a sea demon.
That is also where the entire Canadian Navy is. But sure, we'll work on it. It'll be
Just
fine.
has to win one battle then.
Just one. It's
Yeah.
fine. The area
Then
is
we have a new
susceptible
Canadian
to
Navy.
explosions. Yeah, we're just bringing the new Canadian Navy. It'll be fine. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go. Thank you everybody for
Thanks
watching.
everybody for watching.
Yep.
Have a good evening. See you next week with Iron Gold. Bye.